Hello there. I'm Dr. Alex, and in my career as an orthopedic surgeon, I've replaced over 12,000 joints. And after all those years, I've learned that the most powerful medicine isn't administered in the operating room, but in your living room. That's why I need to tell you something important, something I wish every single one of my patients knew years before they ever met me. Let's get this out of the way first. Walking is not bad. In fact, it's wonderful. It's a fantastic way to get your heart rate up, enjoy the outdoors, and clear your head. I love a good walk, but walking alone is not enough, especially after 50 or 60. It's a myth that it's the only exercise you need for healthy aging. In fact, when it's the only exercise someone does, I often see the consequences in my operating room. Weak stabilizers around the knees and hips, chronically inflamed joints, and cartilage that's worn down far too soon. Now, hear me clearly. This is not because walking is dangerous. It's because our bodies are designed for more. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass. This process, called sarcopenia, means we need more than just movement. It requires protection, the kind of protection that only comes from strength. So, if you're over 50 and your goal is to stay independent, feel confident on your feet, avoid devastating falls, and truly protect your knees and hips for the long haul, I have great news. These 5 surgeon-approved exercises outperform walking every single time. They build the strength that acts as natural armor for your joints. And I promise, they are simple, safe, and can be done right at home. Plus, number 2 might just surprise you. Before we begin, I'd love to build a community right here. Let me know in the comments, where are you watching from? And what's your favorite way to move your body each day? I read every single one. Your journey inspires me. All right, are you ready to build a stronger, more resilient you? Let's begin. 5. Wall push-ups. Upper body. Fall insurance. When you fall, you don't fall slowly. You fall fast. And in that split second, your body's instincts take over. Your arms shoot out to break the fall. It's a reflex. Upper body strength determines whether you hit the ground hard or catch yourself, turning a potential disaster into a minor stumble. Now, I love walking. It's fantastic for your heart and it strengthens your legs, but it does almost nothing for your chest, shoulders, arms, or core, the very muscles that act as your personal airbags in a fall. They are your fall insurance. Wall push-ups change that. They are a safe, simple, and incredibly effective way to build that protective strength. Here's how you do it. Stand about an arm's length from a sturdy wall. Place your hands on the wall, slightly wider than your shoulders, with your fingers pointing up. Now, keep your body in a straight line from your head to your heels. No sagging in the middle. Inhale as you slowly bend your elbows and lower your chest toward the wall. Feel that gentle stretch. Then, exhale and powerfully push back to the starting position. That's 1 rep. See? You're doing a push-up, but you're safe and in complete control. I recommend aiming for 3 sets of 10-15 reps 3 times a week. If that feels like too much at first, just start with 5. The goal is progress, not perfection. Research consistently shows that this kind of strength training in older adults improves functional capacity and reduces fall risk far more than walking alone. And here's what most people don't realize. This upper body strength directly correlates with your day-to-day independence. It's not just about falls, it's the strength to carry all the groceries in one trip, to push open a heavy door without a second thought, to get up from the floor with grace after playing with your grandkids. It's the power to lift your suitcase into the overhead bin and travel the world. Every push-up is a deposit in your bank of independence. Strength equals freedom. Now for what I call the ultimate independence test. It's a simple question, but it reveals so much about your future freedom. Can you stand up from a chair right now without using your hands? If that's a struggle, it's a sign that your independence is at risk. But here's the good news. We can reverse that trend starting today. The chair squat is your secret weapon. It strengthens the exact muscles that power your life. Getting out of a car, standing up from the dinner table, or lifting your grandkids. We're talking about your glutes, quads, hamstrings, and core, your body's engine for an active life. Let's do it right. Sit at the edge of a sturdy, stable chair. Place your feet about hip-width apart, firmly on the floor. Now, keeping your chest proud, drive through your heels and stand up slowly. No rocking, no pushing off your knees. Just pure leg power. Then, the most important part. Lower yourself back down over a slow count of 3 to 4 seconds. Feel that control? That slow, deliberate lowering phase is where the real magic happens. It's called eccentric training, and it's incredibly effective at building strength. Why is this so critical? Because after age 50, we can lose up to 1 to 3% of our muscle mass every single year if we don't actively fight it. And while walking is fantastic for your heart, it does not stop that muscle loss. Only resistance training does. This is how you command your body to stay strong. Aim for 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions, 3 times a week. If you can only do 5 reps, that's a fantastic start. Rest for a minute between sets. This isn't just an exercise, it's a deposit into your bank of future independence. Your future self will thank you for every single rep. Balance isn't about your legs, it's about your brain. Studies show that the ability to stand on one leg for 10 seconds after age 70 is strongly associated with longevity and reduced fall risk. Stand near a counter. Lift one foot slightly. Hold for 10-20 seconds. Switch sides. That's it. As it gets easier, close your eyes or turn your head slowly. Falls are the #1 cause of injury after 65, and balance training reduces fall risk significantly, far more effectively than walking alone. Balance is trainable at any age. Look at most adults over 60. Shoulders forward, head down, spine curved. That posture compresses lungs, stresses joints, and increases fall risk. Walking does not fix posture. Pulling does. Attach a resistance band at chest height. Pull elbows back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Slow, controlled, intentional. This strengthens the exact muscles that keep you upright. Better posture means better breathing, better balance, less neck and back pain, more confidence, and confidence changes everything. Tai Chi, the neural advantage. This one surprises people. Tai Chi. Slow, controlled, flowing movements. Why is it so powerful? Because it rewires your nervous system. Research shows Tai Chi reduces fall risk significantly, often outperforming walking programs. It improves coordination, reaction time, joint stability, and cognitive function. Unlike walking, which is repetitive, Tai Chi constantly challenges your brain with new patterns, and your brain loves novelty. It builds new connections. That's neuroplasticity. You're not just exercising muscles, you're upgrading your operating system. 20 minutes, 3 times per week. Game changer. Listen carefully. Keep walking. Walking is good for your heart, but don't rely on walking alone. After 60, your body needs strength, balance, postural correction, neural stimulation. That's how you protect your knees. That's how you prevent falls. That's how you stay independent. I don't want to see you in my operating room. I want to see you traveling, playing with grandkids, living strong at 80 and beyond. If this helped you, hit like and subscribe for more science-backed guidance for living strong after 50. And tell me in the comments, which one of these are you starting this week?